Hey guys, it's Wendy. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a quick and easy $3 Dollar Tree DIY. Do you guys have any ideas on what we're going to be making? Take a guess down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. So this DIY is definitely not going to be for everyone. It is definitely, I would say, kind of whimsical. It's not entirely realistic looking, but I am really happy with the outcome and I think it turned out really cute. And most of all, this project is for my mom and she loves how it turned out. So that is all that matters. So what I'm going to be using here is this craft roll paper from Dollar Tree. I picked it up. And I also got this dark wood contact paper that I'm going to be using. I've never used this particular kind. I've used the lighter wood contact paper, but for this particular project, the dark wood is going to be absolutely perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do is just unroll the craft paper, and what I'm going to be doing is just kind of crumpling it up, and I want it to be real messy and have a lot of texture. And what we're going to do is we are going to make it look like wood. So we are actually going to be making logs for the fireplace. Did anyone guess that? Anyone? Anyways, my mom has a fireplace in her apartment and she really wanted some fake logs. So I was like, what the heck could I make these out of? So I just kind of thought outside the box and I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, but I think it really turned out cute in the end. So I'm just going to kind of roll the paper up and just crumple it along the way because I want it to look a lot like wood. And there's really no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just kind of crumpling it and making it look really messy. And then once I got to about half of the roll, because I'm going to be making 4 different logs, so once I got halfway, I decided to cut it, and then I'm just going to end up cutting this in half. And I will say, by the time I got to the 3rd and 4th log, I found a way better method. What I did was I unrolled all of the paper and I crumbled it all up while it was kind of laying out, and that seemed to work a lot better, and it just gave it a really good, nice wood texture look. And so now for those first 2, I'm just cutting them in half and just kind of crumpling them on the edges. And then I'm just going to kind of cut it again on each end and just make it look real, like rigid, like so it looks more like wood. And the reason I wanted to use this paper is because I thought that it kind of looked like the rings on the wood after you cut it in half like that. So I thought it looked a little more realistic. So next what you're going to do is take that contact paper and figure out the size you need. And you're just going to go ahead and cover the craft paper with the contact paper. So it is going to look like a piece of wood. So you could totally paint it if you wanted to, but I thought this was going to be a quick and easy way to cover it and make it look like wood. So the only thing that makes it look not as realistic is because it's a bit shiny. So my mom thought it looked fine. She didn't think it looked too shiny or anything. She was happy with how it looked. So, I mean, there's probably some other ways you could go about doing it to make it not as shiny. Like you could maybe put some matte paint on it or something like that. But you're just going to want to cover those rolls of paper with the contact paper. And you're going to do this 4 times because that's how many logs I made. And then once you have all of your logs covered, what I did was I found a piece of black construction paper or cardstock, and I'm going to end up gluing all of the logs onto this just so that they'll stay in place because we are going to be adding lights to it. So I wanted them to be glued down. So all my mom had to do was come over, grab the little piece of paper, and it would just stay in place. So this was honestly the hardest part, you guys, is figuring out how you want to lay them out. I probably worked on this for like 20 minutes just trying to figure out how, like what looked best. So once I got that first one glued down, I kind of just messed with them a little bit and figured out which way looked the best. And then once I had them how I wanted to, I just went ahead and took my glue gun and glued them on down. And now this is the logs in my fireplace. I just went ahead and put them in there and I just kind of wrapped the lights around them and no rhyme or reason. I just kind of set them in there to make it kind of look like it was really fire. And I think it turned out so cute. These are a couple pictures of what it looks like in my mom's apartment. She sent me these pictures. Her fireplace looks so cute and she's super happy with how these turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. It was so easy. If you guys have a fireplace and are looking for an alternative little method of rather than real wood or whatnot, this is a great way to go. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and we'll see you all soon. Bye.